Shalom. I give all honor and praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, the waters to the elder apostle, great millstone, who taught us the truth and certainty, salutation to the hopeful that the spirit of the forecast earth. This is going to be a response to why the 2024 election would start a civil war. Now, 2024 is a year of the hopeful year of Jacob Trouble, okay, which was coined by Elder Apostle Tahar, right? And since 2024 has started, there've been a lot of, there's been a lot of, there's been a lot of things happening, a lot of prophetic events happening, okay? It started 2024 and before 2024, but 2024 just seemed like, more prophecies are coming to pass, okay? More things are ramping up. So, this video I have here, which was about what if, I think, Aldist, okay? He did a video of why the 2024 election started civil war. Now, I'm not saying that this 2024 election will start civil war, like, that, whoever. I'm just saying that it could, because depending on how the election goes, right, no matter, I believe, to be honest, no matter who wins the election, a civil war or some sort, a civil war going to happen, okay? Because this is a it's not Babylon. This is not Babylon. We will heal Babylon, but she is not healed, right? So no matter who's winning, Babylon is being destroyed. Babylon is going down, okay? So you can go watch this video yourself, but I watched this whole entire video, and some points that was made, okay, that some points that was made regarding why civil war would happen was, one, the elite overproduction. Elite overproduction goes into, it's a concept. So elite overproduction is a concept developed by Peter Turchin that describes the condition of a society that is producing too many potential elite members related to its ability to absorb them into power structure. Now, elites are, it goes into elite overproduction, and the people who are competing for elite jobs, right? So elite overproduction and people competing for elite job are the causes for social and political instability, right? As this goes into, according to Turchin and Jack Goldstone, periods of political instability have throughout human history been due to the purely self-interest behavior of the elite. When the economy faced a surge in the workforce, which exerted a downward pressure on wages, the elite generally kept much of the wealth generated to themselves, resisting taxation and income redistribution. Okay. Now, what is social and political instability? is a condition characterized by a lack of political order and the inability of the government to maintain stability and control over the society, right? Because, you know, many so basically this means that those that are left out of power feel aggrieved by their related social economic status. Okay, like you have because you have the poor, you have the middle class, and then you have the rich. Okay, you know, so many of these people, right? You know, who, for example, this is why Kamala is all about, you know, that this is why she all about the middle class. She's all about, that we need the middle class, right? We need, she want to build the middle class back up, and she said that middle class, she was going on about the middle class, right? Because, this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to take the middle class out. He's trying to, he's trying to take the middle class out, and basically, there's only, he's trying to get to the point that there's only two types of people: the poor and the super rich. Okay, those that have trillions and trillions of dollars. Okay, billions of dollars. You know, then you have another factors that could play to the civil war. That's being low average wages and inequality. Okay, because people, um, because what you have inflation on the rise, right? And people in these jobs is they're not paying people more, okay, due to inflation, right? So um, then you have heavy tax on people as well. So all these things play a role in the civil war, um, that could potentially happen depending on which political party wins. Got here 6 facts about economic inequality in the U.S. It says the black-white income gap in the U.S. has persisted over time. Now here's a chart. It says in the U.S. black-white income gap has held steady since 1970. Where in 1970, whites income was 54,000, and then 1970 blacks was 30,000. But in 2018, 84,000, 51,000. So It's over 61%. This is showing that that there's no equality of income, right? You know, that's a saying that um, whites get pay more than minorities. Okay, you know, it's also not saying how we're the first, how we're the last hired and the first fired. Okay, because these jobs, okay, these different businesses, okay, you know, at times, will want to hire people who are like them. Okay, some more many of these businesses which are white owned business, okay, like these different corporations, right? They will rather hire people who are like them, or so this is why it's hard for this is why it's sometimes hard for black so-called minorities, which are Israelites, okay, get into some of these different jobs or different corporations. And if you do get into it, just they probably really needed you, or you probably had some type of education that I like, okay, but you probably won't be getting paid as much as um, the your white coworkers. It's over 61% of Americans say there is too much economic equality in the country today, but views differ by political party and household income level. So I got a couple of precepts. I got here. Let me get here. Luke 12:49. Because you have to understand that you know these different factors. Overproduction of elite, right? People competing for elite jobs, low average wages, and equality. These are our prediction of a civil war. Okay, these because you have the poor who does not want to fall in line, right? Who does not want to be, subjected to, you know, the different low wages jobs, or this um, these overproduction of elite, who are not getting taxed. Okay, like your different Bill Gates, or different jobs. Okay, you know they're not gonna want to fall in line with you know um, they're not want to fall in line, right? Which ultimately is a prime example of a fallen society. This is Luke 20:12-9. It reads Hamashiach Yahushua divides man. Okay, it says Christ, but this means in Hebrew it means Hamashiach, which means anointed. Right? It says Yahawashah divides man. It says Luke 24:9. I come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Okay. And the Lord, this is what He coming to do. He coming to send a fire on the earth. He coming to destroy the current rulership. Okay. But what if I've already been kindled, right? Because before Yahushua return, that's already going to be fire. Because that's symbolic of you know a division already happening, a war is already happening. Okay, sedition, people rise up against one another, is already going to happen. Okay, the Lord Yahushua, he's just gonna come back and add the final touches, okay, you know, to the fire that's already brewing, okay. He gonna send, he coming back to send, um, he coming back to destroy the Babylon, okay, the great, because this is what this civil war is gonna ultimately, you know, it's gonna happen in Babylon the Great, okay, it's gonna break out in Babylon the Great. Right? Because the different fashions which were created, for example, going back to the North and the South, okay, 1800s, right? You know, one side wanted slaves, okay, of the other side wanted, okay, then one side wanted slave, okay, then the other side did not want slaves, okay, because when Abraham Lincoln got to, when he got elected, right, he abolished slavery, okay, as in chattel slavery, right, you know, and that when what the South seceded, right, because they wanted to keep chattel slavery, right. So again, like compared to this modern time, whoever get elected, right, expect division, expect some sort of division to happen, expect some sort of um, civil war to happen. Okay, you have the North versus South, the Proud Boys. Okay, which the let's see, start closing some of these. The Proud Boys are a North American all-male, far-right, neo-fascist militant organization that promotes engagements in political violence. Okay, the Lord, He gonna play spirit in the different groups. Okay, to bring forth war. Okay, you know, the Lord, He controls all the different. He controls all the different. Um, organizations. And they also, they play a major role in the January 6th, okay, um, Capitol um, riot that took place. So they are heavily Republican, okay. So so then you have the KKK. Um, so you have the NRA, okay. You have the NRA, which is the NAR, not the NRA, NAR, National something, National Rifle. The NRA, the National Rifle Association of America, is a gun rights advocacy group based on the United States, founded in 1871 to advance rifle marksmanship, right? And this organization, I just watched a clip by the inspiration of Almighty. Where this dude was speaking about how these group of in our age, was going to this ammo shop and ordering tons of weapons, stocking up on all types of equipment like silencers, a lot of ammunition, right, and preparation of this election, right, because you know this is going to come to pass. Okay, this is a prophecy, and this is going to come to pass. Okay, this is Luke 12 and um, says Luke 12:50. But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straightened to be accomplished? Right, right, and the baptism the Lord baptized was him getting basically with him his sacrifice his sacrifices offered up. Okay, him being whipped, him being spit on, him being mocked at, scoffed at, talked down on, beaten, punched, slapped. Okay, the Lord says to be held by, closely occupied with any business in teaching the word, to constrain, oppress, to be held with afflicted. So the Lord, he was afflicted. Okay, at many times the Lord, he had to be alone at a time. Him being in the Garden of Gethsemane. He was straightened. Okay, he was afflicted. Right, he was suffering because he knew the type of the cup he had to drink of. You know, so this is why the Lord, the Lord, this is why his main him being on earth was, he just taught. Okay, he was just teaching. Okay, you know, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. Right. So the Lord, he's coming to bring he's coming to bring division. Okay, you know, he gonna cause the different organizations, okay, to come up against one another. All right, you know. Now I saw another clip of this woman warning people about the KKK, right? That originated from that's heavy in North Carolina, right? This clip that was put about in during the last days. Okay, this woman basically said that she was warning the black Israelite women, you know, so-called black women, okay, to to speak about how you know what you on their ease, right? And this lady, she'll warning you black Israelite women that to be careful, okay, to watch your surroundings and don't be out alone in dark, okay, because this KKK group, they looking at you black women as a easy target, okay, and it says it's the first organized in the South to intimidate African Americans after the Civil War. It emerged in the Midwest as a social and political force after World War One. All right, so this is another group, and you see you have here. It says out. So the Lord, he's gonna rally he's gonna rile up the spirit of these different organizations. You know, he's gonna rouse up these different organizations, okay, to fulfill his purpose. Let's see what is happening. Why is this like this? It says Luke 12 and 53 reads, no, 12:52 says, for from henceforth there should be 5 in one house, divided 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. Okay, because this election is going to cause a division households, right? There are already divisions happening. Okay, but the Lord He's gonna cause a division in the household, right? He's gonna cause a division against you know said the father should be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Yeah, so expect these things to to um to come. Okay, we are living in a hopeful year of Jacob trouble, so expect trouble to come. Expect evil to ramp up. We have also other reasons that you know that this video stated why civil war would happen, like you know uh, like Caesarism, okay, which goes into um, Julius Caesar and how you know he basically had a dictatorship, okay. Right, and reading him in Revelation 3, it speaks about the second seal of war. That when we had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. All right. And this is what this devil been doing ever since he's been in leadership. Okay, Esau has been doing it ever since he's been in leadership, taking peace from the earth. Okay, you know, and this is why the different organizations like the Proud Boys, the NRA, the KKK, they have the different weapons. Okay, those ultimately, all these are all Edomite organizations. Okay, but they have the different weapons which were given to them. Okay, they were blessed. They were blessed with the different weapons from the Lord YAHAWASHI in order, to fulfill His will. Okay, to bring forth destruction. To cause a civil war. Okay, these are just organization in the Lord's movie. Okay, different groups in the Lord's movie. Fuck. Um, So as article, the appeal of American Caesar. Maurice, if Trump wins in November 11th, it will not be because there's a groundswell for autocracy. A Trump victory will more likely happen for modern reasons, such as inflation. But history is forged by the well-organized few. Trump will resume office as an American Caesar with a ready-made toolkit of executive actions. The details are there in the Heritage Foundation's Project 2025 plan. You know, you know, and and again, I address like the say that Trump is the reincarnation of Nero, okay, which Nero was a Roman emperor, okay. Let's see. So, no, we believe, the spirit that Trump, he's the reincarnation of Nero because, the article says, he's gonna bring you know, we believe that he's going to bring, he's ultimately going to bring, you know, because again, no matter who wins, we believe that we ultimately he's the last, because Nero led to the destruction. Nero was the one making all the destruction around the Republic, around the Empire. So we believe that this um, Donald Trump, he's gonna be the main cause of you know prophecies being fulfilled. Okay, rapidly. All right, you know the Lord is gonna use him to fulfill prophecy. He could use but yeah, we no matter who wins, we know that prophecy is gonna be fulfilled. All right, but if Trump wins, expect prophecies to come to pass. Expect persecution, okay, to come too. You know, because Trump, he's against the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, there's many videos of him saying that, how he wanted to, you know, him defending the Amalekites. Okay, and how he's against so-called, what do you call it? Um, yeah, what do you call it? Uh, shamanism or yeah, what do you call it? I know it's shantism or something like that. Shemitic. Semitic. You know, but Trump, we know that Trump, if he's get elected, he's going to be the main cause of, brothers being persecuted, sisters being persecuted, the MLTB coming to pass, etc. Wars happening, you know. Go back to here, Revelations. We hear Revelation 13. It says, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads a name of blasphemy." Right, and these 7 heads are all Edomites, represent Edomites government, Edomites, okay, you know, nations, okay. And we know the 7 heads are the Greeks, the Romans, all right, well, the French, the Spanish, the British, and the Germanic Major, all right. These are the 7 Edomites government, okay, which are all NATO's, okay. These 7 heads represent complete is these different empires that you know are that how that are that because who's the beast? Okay, the beast is Esau. Okay, and and they have a beast system. Okay, they're trying to bring. Okay, and all these different nations, like the other different nations. Okay, Esau, he these are his nations, right? Greeks, the Romans, the French, the Spanish, the British, right? The Germanian major, right? Because we know the Germanians, they are the what you call it, I know they're it's gonna be hard for me to remember, but when I know that they are, because they are we like to refer them as the intelligence ones of Edomite um, the Edomite nation. Okay, I think they're the German for the Teeman. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the Teemanites. But yeah, the 10 crowns, the 10 crown represent the EU. Okay, the European Union. That name of blasphemy is symbolic because it's a representation of, it's a representation in coloclasm, okay, and just evilness of, you know, this beast, okay, you know, blasphemy, right? In coloclasm, which goes back to the breaking of images, right? All, it ties with, Esau trying to uh, paint himself as being the God of the Bible, or being the true, or being the Israelites of the Bible, okay, or being God's chosen people, and trying to say that the Edomites never existed, okay, trying to cover up um, his evilness, okay, his wickedness, all right, and try to paint him as being, a person of peace, okay. This is about the liberal man, and so this is how the devil should be revealed. Okay, the true your enemy, your true enemy, your true wicked of the Bible has been revealed. Okay, your true wicked of this world has been revealed. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat in great authority. This leopard is referring to the Greek. Okay, his feet were at the feet of the bear. Okay, this is referring to the Russians. All right, because this goes into how it goes. It's compared to the Greek to a leopard because how quickly they were able to come into rulership, how they were able to conquer these different empires. Okay, because who was the king of Greek at the time? Alexander the Great. Is why he's called Alexander the Great, Alexander the Greek, right? Because how quickly, the Lord, he was a warring man. Okay, you know, look up some pictures of Alexander the Greek. You know, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads, okay, as it were wounded to death. Okay, this one of his head, one of the beast's heads is referring to the Roman Empire. Okay, because remember ultimately the Roman Empire came to an end, right? This why it says as it were wounded to death, right? Which goes back to the Byzantine Empire. And his deadly wound was healed. Okay, and this represents what the U.S. coming to rulership, right? Because there's many, because this this downfall of the Roman Republican, is basically is a it would be it's similar to the downfall of the USA. Okay, the Babylon the Great, right? They have similarities. They're bipartisanism. Okay, you know, the bipartisanism government they both have. They are similar. They are similar. You know, they're similar in we know that America is the reincarnation of the Roman Republic, Roman Empire. And all the world wondered after the beast. Okay, and just some comparison. Um, so, um, so the Democrat and the Republicans, which goes to Revelations 13:12. Revelation 13:11 says the beast from the earth. It says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had two horns like a lamb. And he spake as a dragon. Right. This is his two horns like a lamb. Right. The Democrats and the Republican. Right. And he spake like a dragon, which goes to his to the laws and legislations he pushed. Right. Because the different laws and legislation that are being pushed it goes against the laws of YAHAWASHI. It goes against the ways of the Lord YAHAWASHI. Right. For example, like this MLTB, okay, they're trying to push on people, right? Women right to have an abortion, okay? Planned Parenthood, right? Etc. Among other things, look it up, He executes all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. This is referring to the Roman Empire, the Roman Republican, right? And this will be, and like I said, America is just a reincarnation of the Roman Republican, right? The first beast, okay? And I saw a little post here about George Washington. George Washington warned against political infighting in his farewell address. So I got some good nuggets from here. It says there was a partisan of unity. As regions such as North, South, East, and West should see their common interests rather than differences, he continued. And this goes back to that movie Civil War, where it's about what type of American are you? Okay, are you a Republican? Are you a Democrat? Are you far right? Are you far, etc.? Are you conservative, etc.? Right? Because these things, you know, are these things. These are what's called a division amongst a nation. Okay, your union ought to be considered as a main prop of your liberty, and the love of the ones ought to endear you to the preservation of the other. The worst enemy of government, loyalty to party over nation. It says when Americans voted according to party loyalty rather than the common interests of the nation, Washington feared it will foster a spirit of revenge and enable the rise of cunning, ambitious, and unprincipled men who would usurp for themselves the reins of government, destroying afterward the very engines which had lifted them to unjust dominions. And this is that fight. This is going to happen, right? This is a fire that's been kindled. This is the vision that YAHAWASHI is bringing. Okay, you're gonna let the different um, uh, groups like the Proud Boys, etc., rise up. Okay, KKK, etc. So political infighting. What is political infighting? Says infighting means the meaning of infight is prolonged and often bitter dissension of or rivalry among members of a group or organization. Okay, so this is going back to King James, Second Ezra's 15, 16. And KJ. With Second Ezra 15, 16, for that should be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the courts of their actions should stand in their power. Actually, I'll read it up here. Start from Second Ezra 15, 15. For the sword is in the destruction draws nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, because for there should be sedition among men, invade one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions should stand in power, right? During that January 6th, during the January 6th Capitol riot, you know, the Proud Boys and whoever any other organization that was there, the course of their action, okay, was in their power, okay. They didn't regard the kings nor princes. They didn't regard, the Capitol Police telling them to stop or um, to leave or they were not listening to the authority figures that was there. Okay, they didn't regard their kings or their princes. Okay, they had weapons in their hand too. Okay, so these are things that could happen, and when these things happen, it might not stop. Okay, you know this is why we always see that martial law is going to get declared, right? And when martial law get declared, expect this is what Second Ezra 15:17 goes into. A man should desire to go into sin and should not be able, right? Because every county, every city, and every state gonna be under a lockdown. Okay, you're gonna have curfews in place. Okay, there's gonna be a military control at that point. But this is what the Lord. But this is what Matt. This is what this fish is going to. Um, Luke 12:49. YAHAWASHI. He's not coming back to send peace on the earth, right? He's not sending peace on the earth. It's Matthew 12:25. It says, Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Now you read this in the NLC. It reads, Yahushua knew their thoughts and replied, any kingdom divided by a civil war is doomed. Right? And just like, the Roman Republic fell due to a civil war. Okay. America, Babylon the Great, is going to fall due to a civil war. Okay. Due to people not wanting to fall in line. Right. Due to the poor rising up against the government. Okay. A town or family splintered by feuding will fall apart. Right. In America, it's supposed to be one big family, right? One big nation. Okay. Home of the brave, the land of the free. But these people are about to. The Lord, He's causing division amongst these people. After 24:12 reason, because iniquity shall abound, the love of men shall wax cold. All right. And this is again, this is the spirit people. The Lord, He's putting on these people. He's putting a cold spirit, a demonic spirit into these people. Okay, that to bring forth destruction, to bring forth bloodshed, okay, to bring forth evils. Okay, this is what type of spirit the Lord is putting on these people. Okay, because another word for iniquity is evil, sin upon sin. Okay, the love of man shall wax cold. and not only, and you can see the body language, okay, in the action of these people today, right? Because that video talked about how the body language and action of Americans today, right? Their body language and actions are, that they want a change, okay? They want their crimes is rapid, okay? They want a change. They want you know something to happen, right? People think that if Kamala get elected, then you know she gonna do something good for the country, right? The people that think get Donald Trump get elected, he gonna do something good for the country. He gonna change. He gonna you know end inflation. Okay, stop. He's not gonna he gonna stop sending billions of trillions of dollars to support Israelis or the Ukrainians. Okay, you know. So these people, body language, their action, they want to change. This is why they're protesting. This is why they, you know, are, you know, um, committing these different crimes, rioting, etc. Okay. Yeah, Isaiah 32. Okay, the glorious future, Isaiah 32:5. That the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the church true said to be beautiful. Who's the vile person? The vile person is Esau. Okay. Edomites, a foolish, senseless fool. Okay. He should no more be called liberal, right? Because as long as the devil been in rulership, right? You know, our people look at this devil as being, as being this is who they put their trust in. Okay. This is why our people is all involved. The majority of our people, they're involved in that voting, okay, in electing, okay, their government officials, right? Because they think their government officials is what might make their life better, okay. They put their trust in this system, okay. But guess what? Will come some times where the Lord, he's people are gonna. It's like gonna majority of people, they're gonna see that this devil is not. He's not peace. He's not all about peace. Okay, he's not trying to help them. He's not trying to assist them. Okay. The scripture says in Second Thessalonians, where it says how they devil should be. Second Thessalonians 2. Let's get it. The man of lawlessness, right? Esau, he's a man of lawlessness. Second Thessalonians 2:8 says, and then should that wicked be revealed, and the Lord should consume with the spirit's mouth, and should destroy with the brightness of his coming, right? The Lord, he's revealing who the devil is. He's consuming this devil right now. Okay, about brothers going out there to teach, going out to, rising up against their enemies, right? You know, and the Lord, he's about to come and take this devil out of leadership. Okay, his little chariots. Job 18. Because the majority of people are in a ignoring mindset, right? They don't think a civil war is going to happen. They don't think the Yahawashai the second coming of Yahawashi is not gonna happen in their time. Okay, you know. I'm getting here in Job 18:11. That terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to the feet. Terror should be making him afraid on every side. This devil, he's this is why he's having the different military drills, etc. Right? Because he's afraid. Okay, this these different organizations that's about to rise up against him. He's afraid. He don't know what to do. Okay. Says his strength should be hunger bitten and destruction should be ready for at his side, right? Destruction is near. Okay, the destruction of his society, his leadership is near. Okay, because he's only going down. Babylon's great is only going down from here. Okay, it has the scriptures about that how it was giving him a short period to rule. Okay, he's ruled for his short time. Okay, and he just had to fall Roman Empire in 500 BC. Okay, due to inequality, political polarization, and because the middle class is going to be the same reason why America is going to fall. Okay, because when this MOT get made mandatory, okay, this devil trying to push MOTB, right? And he's about to come down having great wrath. Revelation 20:12 therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, going to the habitations of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knows he has but a short time. A short time of what? Ruling. Okay. A short time of doing his wickedness. Okay, a short time of getting his new NWO fully set up. All right. So he's gonna come down having great wrath. He's gonna come down making this MOTB. He's gonna come down mandating this MOTB. Okay. And if you don't take this mark, you can't buy or sell. Okay. So this ultimate YAHAWASHI, bringing division. This ultimate YAHAWASHI bringing fire, bringing judgment upon you Israelites and upon his enemies. Okay. So we'll close it here. We'll close it here. We can all on the praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and that's going to say YAHAWAH.